Using Google Sheets for project management is a common starting point for many teams. It's flexible, it's familiar, and it's free. But there's a big difference between a list of data and a functional checklist. Hi, I'm Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to build a checklist in Sheets, and then we'll discuss when it's time to move that list into a true task manager that's just as easy to use. Let's build the spreadsheet version first. Highlight the cells where you want your checkboxes to live. Go to the Insert menu and select Checkbox. This is the most efficient way to add interactive elements to your sheet. Now, when you click, it appears as a checkbox. Under the hood, the cell value toggles between true and false. To make this a true checklist, we want a visual cue when a task is done, something even more clear visually than our checkbox column. We can make that happen with conditional formatting. Select your task text, go to Format, then Conditional Formatting. Set the rule to Custom Formula Is. And type $, $A2 = tree. This is assuming your checkbox is in A2. Set the formatting style to strike through. Now, when you check the box, the task is visually completed. Now that you have a way of completing tasks, it would also be helpful to add more context with the columns like assignee so that we know who owns each task, and notes so that assignees have a clear understanding of all details surrounding the task, and then date so that everyone knows when the task should be completed. This method works perfectly for a simple personal list, but as you saw, it takes a fair bit of manual setup. As you add more and more items, managing your checklist and keeping it organized will become a job in itself. You may be able to manage it for yourself, but the gap appears as soon as you involve a team. In a spreadsheet, there are no native reminders, so if a deadline passes, the cell doesn't turn red or ping your phone. There's no easy way to see who checked the box or why. Essentially, your checklist requires you to manually check it every day to see if progress is being made. This is where GQueues comes in to fix the lack of accountability. Instead of a static spreadsheet that was designed for financial accounting, GQueues is an all-in-one task manager designed for Google Workspace. It integrates deeply with the Google apps you already use, so it feels familiar. GQueues allows you to take that same checklist and give every item a hard deadline, a recurring schedule, and a specific owner. Unlike a sheet, GQueues deeply integrates with your Google ecosystem. When you set a date on your checklist here, it doesn't just sit in a cell. It populates your Google Calendar and sends you a reminder. You get the simplicity of the checklist with the power of an automated assistant. Most importantly, you get a paper trail. You can see exactly when a teammate checked an item off or read their comments if a task is blocked. You've moved from a manual document to a managed process. Google Sheets is a powerful tool for data, but for action items, you need a system that pushes information to you. Check the link in the description for a free trial of GQueues, and be sure to subscribe for more productivity tips.